Hey everybody, Samsara here. Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to cover what you should do as a new player the first time you get 2,000 Eternal Tokens. Now, depending on the time of the year and what events we're running, you may find yourself with an event that gives you 2,000 Eternal Tokens. It's very important not to waste these on the wrong thing, as doing so will limit your ability to progress quickly. So in this video, I'm going to show you what it's like to get 2,000 Eternal Tokens from a gift, as well as how you should spend them and what you should expect to get from them. If you find the contents of today's video helpful, as always, please be sure to like or subscribe to the channel. When I started this game, there were over 2,000 tokens given at start, and that's a significant help out to any new character. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Testy McGee here, and I should have collection in the mailbox for the events. I don't know exactly how long these collections are going to last, but on first login, after you do the tutorial, definitely pick these up. So you can see I've played for a few days here already, and got the newbie events. So clearly this isn't going to help you out on your first day, but if you're starting now, it looks like this mail will delete in a day, so I don't think this is going to be a gift available for very long. So if you're starting today, that's great, you'll get these. If you start the game during any event when they do provide you with 2,000 tokens, that's awesome. It'll be a quick start for you. What you want to do next is, after you completed the tutorial, you want to come into your random crate and do the 10+1 with the 2,000 tokens that we just got. And essentially, your best start with this is going to be to pull an Eternal Weapon. Now, you do have the option to spend these tokens on a companion pool, but I would highly recommend against it. You will progress much more quickly by using your tokens to purchase Eternal equipment. Many players, when there are events like this, will create a character and they will re-roll the 10+1 on new characters over and over again until they get a Eternal Weapon, because that is going to help you more in the short term than anything else will. So in this case, Testy McGee has pulled a Saul and Gaze helmet. Well, that's pretty cool if you want armor, but in the case of attempting to progress as soon as possible to, completing rifts and fueling your own Eternal Token farming by disenchanting Eternal Chests, you really need that weapon. Your attack power is going to be gated by power of this weapon, and if you only use what's provided to you in the beginning via the newbie login, it's going to take you a little bit longer. If I pull an Eternal Weapon here, my goal will be to get up and running from doing, level 0, being able to complete Rift 4 to 6 within a day or two. Without it, it's a little bit more challenging. So that's what Testy has here. We can log out and see what we have on our other account. We'll log in with Gimme Loot. Alright, so Gimme's been offline for a while, and Gimme had only played for the 2 days, so I'll also collect the newbie pack for Gimme Loot, and I will collect my special gift. The skin is pretty nice, by the way. I have nothing better, so I'm going to go ahead and equip that on Gimme Loot. So this is going to give me a plus 6% crit rate, whereas what I had previously was plus 5, but might as well roll an enchant on this while I'm at it. So good penetration, good dodge. It's not bad. I'd prefer crit and other stats, but at some point in the game that would be great. So anyway, we've got our 2,000 tokens from the mail. We'll just do our random crate, and we'll do a 10+1. So, see what Gimme Loot gets. I got 2 drops there, which is about a 50-50 chance, and neither of them are weapons. So, seems like weapons are a lower chance than all the other slots, because, there's only one weapon slot, and there's, all these others, so it looks like there's 10 items total, 10 slots total that you can get, right? In this case, character's gotten a belt and a piece of armor. You can see I already had an armor here, Frugal Heart. Stats on it are pretty good, starting out. This one, Thawed Heart, is not bad either. It has a good crit rate, and the Rastori Prey. This item is a great item to have if you have the ability to get these set bonuses. Stats on it are okay. The stat lines aren't that great, but at any rate, you see I did not get a weapon, and on this character I've been focusing on leveling up my Griffin halberd. So unfortunately, there's not much I can do with speeding through this with this character except use the items that I've had drop already. So this is something I failed to mention earlier, is just because you don't get an eternal drop for your weapon, you will probably get some sort of infernal drops. So in this case I got 2 meteor blades. These are pretty common drops for infernal pulls. Looking at the stats, the attack on this one is pretty decent. So just starting it out, I might as well equip this fella and level it up. So at any rate, that's a strategy. Do your 10+1 pull, hope for an eternal weapon. If not, fall back on whatever infernal drops you get. That'll help you significantly. So if we look here, I'll go ahead and equip this meteor blade. If you note, when I start, my attack is only 51,000, and what I'm going to need to do is transfer the stats from my current weapon. I'll go ahead and remove the gems, and didn't really need to pull the whole weapon out, but at any rate, we'll remove all the gems, and what we'll do is transfer, for the sake of time, the stats from this weapon to the stronger meteor blade. Paid 200 quartz. So I will also pop those gems back into it, so it's a fair comparison. So I had one level 3 attack gem and one level 2 attack gem, and now when I equip this weapon, you'll see that I have 75,000, almost 76,000 attack, which is significantly better than before. It's not crazy, but the important thing is that this weapon, I can level it up to, I think, level 300. Let's see what the cap is for this. It's been a while. Enhance. So the cap on this weapon is going to be 400 compared to like 2 something on this guy. So I'm going to need to spend less time farming items to upgrade this lower quality weapon and then enhance it. I can just pour all my gold into this and enhance it as time goes. So let me just dump whatever gold that I have in it now. Clearly I need to farm some rifts. I was only able to upgrade it twice, but that bumped me to 77.3 or 77, yeah, 300. And that's generally the strategy that you want to go. Log in. If there are events, you want to do some rerolls if you have time and energy for that sort of thing, to try to get the best possible weapon, because early in the game, having a better weapon that you can upgrade to higher levels to achieve higher attack is going to help you clear content faster. Your goal is going to be to get to Rift 6 as soon as possible in order to begin getting infernal drops. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope everybody found it helpful. As always, happy hunting.